welcome to another After Effects tutorial brought to you by Velocity VFX. And today I will be showing you how to do a hologram tutorial. I'll be using a X-Wing model, 3D object model, and I will be also using the Video Copilot plugin Element 3D. And you don't need a 3D plugin. You can use a 2D image to do this effect. Or even a green screened image or video. But for today, we're just going to use a 3D element, and yeah, we might also be using other color correcting plugins, but that's not necessary if you don't have them. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is create or bring your footage rather, or your video clip into your scene. Simply drag it in and make sure it's comp size. I've already done that. Secondly, what you want to do is you want to right click on your footage when you find the right length you want to use for this tutorial. Mine is, let's see, about 8.07 second in length. And what you want to do is go to the start and right click on your video clip and click on track camera, and once you've done that, you will be seeing the track. Let me just remove this. You will be seeing this track menu come up like so. What you want to do right immediately is click on detailed analysis. I've already done that because I have a pretty slow computer, so I skipped this part. And you just make sure that when the track is finished, your average error is pretty low. 0.65 is mine, 0.065. And when your track is finished, you will see all these dots, and what you wanna do is find an even plate or even plane. Right click and set ground, plane and origin, and let's just do it together. Let's see, and like so. Okay, let's just do it together. My track's finished. You wanna go to an even place like so. Set ground, plane and origin, and then again, what you wanna do, create solid and camera like so. And now what you will end up with a 3D track camera and a solid that contains all the track data. So let's see. As you can see, our solid is tracked and is following the camera movement. So once that is done, what you want to do is go to layer, new, solid. Click OK. My composition is 1280 by 720. Okay. Effect, Video Copilot, Element 3D. In the group scene setup, you wanna click on Group 1, open Particle Replicator, and choose Plane. Go to Scene Setup and click on it. What you want to do is scroll down, or what you want to do is find first of all, if you have Element 3D, there's a free package coming from which is out for Video Copilot .net. It's the Star Wars pack. So what you want to do is go to your Star Wars pack. It's free. It's on videocopilot.net. Go to X-Wing and bring it into the scene like so. Now let's click OK. As you can see, it's just sitting in the corner, and we want to put it somewhere center in our scene. What you can do is just shut down that solid and open its position. Actually, sorry, go to solid first, the black solid. Scroll in group 1, scroll all the way down to the bottom, find create group and null, and create a group null like so. Now we have the position of the track solid. You can find it by simply clicking P while the track solid is highlighted. Copy the position, go to the position group null and click P and paste it into that group null's position paste. Like so. Now you can see our X-wing is coming in more into our scene, and now you can work with the properties like scale, position, etc. from the group null. So let's highlight the group null and click S to bring up the scale. Simply scale it down and bring it back by holding C and dragging backwards with your mouse, like so. And let's see what we have. Now our X-wing should be tracked. Like so, as you can see. Now let's go and just bring it where we exactly where we want it. Like so and so. Now let's start working on the hologram. What you want to do is choose your black solid which contains the X-wing and go to effects and preset. In effects and preset, what you want to do once you are ready is to type saturation, hue and saturation, but if you just type saturation you should find it. Come on, faster. I hate when this happens. There we go. Oh, it was saving, that's why. Okay, saturation. So you can just type sat and you should find the hue and saturation. Choose, grab it and drop it on top of the black solid, like so. What you want to do now is come down to this colorize and just select it. You want to find a bluish color. Let me see. Something like so. And you can just close the hue and saturation and also the element 3D, so we're a little bit more organized. Now what you want to type in here is wave, was it wave part? No, my bad. Wave warp. It was wave warp, and just grab it and drag it into the solid like so. As you can see now we have a wavy effect on our X wing. Now on this wave type you wanna have it on square and in wave height 5 and width around 25. Maybe not 25. Let me see. Uh, hmm. Let's go with that was a little bit hard. Let's go with 2. Let's go with 2. And now what you wanna find in the effects and preset is noise. Just type noise, and under noise and grain you should find noise. There we go. And now we have noise, unselect use color noise. Just pump up the amount to something like maybe 20. Now let's see what we have. Like so. And now maybe go back to hue and saturation and change the color up a little bit. go with 222. There you go. And now what we wanna add now is on the black solid, go to color correction and curves, like so. And go to effect, and this is where we're going to use a couple of plugins. We will use Magic Bullets Looks. Bear with me, this is what it is like working on a laptop. And just try whatever suits, whatever you think will look good. And I'm going with, in the enhancement, I'm going with Beverly. Like so. And now maybe a little bit less noise, like so. And maybe in the wave warp I'll start with 1 at the beginning anyway. And let's see. Now what you want to do is create another layer, solid, and choose the color from the X-Wing, like so. And click on T, bring down the opacity, and just create a maybe ellipse tool, and just create it around the X-Wing, like so. Now go to the this mode and choose add. Now click on F while still in the same solid and just mask it out. Feather the mask, like so. And maybe bring the opacity a little bit higher, like so. Let's see what we have now. Okay, now what you want to do is go to the black solid of the X-Wing and click on T and bring down the opacity, like so. And go to the curves and let's see, bring down a little bit, maybe even this mask solid, like so. Let's see what can we change. Maybe go back again to the hue and saturation. We wanted it to be a little bit darker. Just like play with it until you find something that looks acceptable. Check this. And let's go to the looks. Let's try this. Oh my god one. Yeah, maybe this one's better. Use saturation. Okay, now let's move on. What we want to do now is go to the wave warp and click these keys. Actually, and then click U and bring them. We should have done it at the start, but we can just bring them back like so to the beginning, and we just need to animate it. Maybe go a few frames forward and see, like so, and maybe play a little bit with the direction and width. And then bring it back to at the beginning it's 190, so after a while just bring it back to 190, like so. So now we get this effect where kinda glitches. So one more thing we can do, this solid where we have the glow effect, see if we can bring it below. Maybe go back again to hue and saturation. I'm not happy with the look. Maybe that's better. Now let me just bring this one up and rotate on X. Set X on minus maybe 3, like so, and maybe scale it up a little bit as well, the whole X swing, like so. And let's see what we have now. Okay, let's try to bring leave the solid with the glow on. Okay, like so. Now let's go to the black solid and go to the element 3D effect plugin. Go to render settings. Go to lighting, and let's just change it up a little bit and see if there's something we can do from here as well. Maybe bring down the brightness a little bit and play with the rotation. And maybe go to ambient occlusion and see what we can do here. Okay, See what we got so far. Alright, starting to take shape. Right, we need it to be even more translucent, transparent. Now, let's see now. I think I'll change the solid color as well. Something like so, maybe. Yeah, it's starting to look better now already. And secondly, I want to make the solid maybe a little bit bigger. And then come to F, mask feathering. Okay, let's check this out now. Alright. Now, to sell the hologram, let's come back to wave warp and start animating the wave warp. So, find where they were, there they are. On this point, at this point of in time, we want to create and make it look like something is happening. Maybe like so. But it's lasting too long, so like so. Duplicate and double it up. Let's say around here. Paste and see what we maybe three. No, let's not go overboard. Let's first see what this looks like. That's good. And then maybe one more time here. Copy, edit, paste. And maybe something a little bit different for the third time. Let's see what we can do. And bring it back, edit, copy, back to the normal setting. Yeah, no, that should be 5. Like so. Maybe like so, and then duplicate, copy, and edit, paste. And for the last one, we want it to bring it back to normal. Copy, edit. Actually, let me see, paste. No, actually, we already have what we needed. So let's check it out. Okay, that's too much, glitching too much. Alright, remove the last one that we made. Let's see what we have. And secondly, maybe, let me see. That's where, when the effect takes hold. Okay, this one needs to be lowered. And so maybe like so. Back to normal. That's too much, even for me. So 3 maybe. bum, bum, 2, and let's check that. Okay, now I want it to be a bit darker, so let's go to the black solid and just see if we can't make that happen. And maybe as well to the... Oh, we don't have... Yeah, curves. Let's see, blue. Green. Red. Once again, to the hue and saturation. Come on. Let's see what this looks like. You know, I'm gonna just keep it like that. Now, fit to comp. Layer new solid. Black solid. Alright, okay. And bring it all the way to the top, like so. Click on T, bring down the opacity, like so. Choose the rectangle tool and just create a box, better one. Black bars, there we go. Inverted and full opacity. Now go to the original footage, go to curves, color correction curves, bring down the curve and effect magic bullet looks. I want it to be a little bit darker. Maybe something like this. No, that's too much. Or is it? And now let's have a look. And maybe bring up the opacity on the X-Wing a little bit more, like so. And we can also make, yeah, actually, let's see first what we have here. Dun, 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 dun. And I think it looks like a maybe we have too much opacity after all. 94, okay. 80, let's try 80. And there's one more thing we can do. Bring up the opacity of the, the solid we are using as glow. Right, let's check it out. There you have it, a functioning hologram effect. And what you can do is just like, let's see, layer, new, solid, effect, video copilot, element 3D. Just add maybe something below. Let's see, motion design, components, or mesh. Not mesh, tech components. Let's use this one and bring it below the X fighter. I mean the X-wing fighter, and create group null. That's that group null, and just copy the position of our original tracked solid. Edit, copy, and P edit, paste. Scale it down by clicking S. Bring up the scale menu and just bring it below our hologram. Scale it even more down. And even more. And maybe rotate our X-wing with a minus on the X on the group null for X-wing, on the X rotation for maybe 5. You bring up the rotation by simply clicking X, and now go to our this new object that we just added. There is the lowest solid, and go to render settings and glow. Enable the glow. Bring down the glow threshold. Actually, don't bring it down, bring it up, like so. And then bring up the glow intensity. Now, maybe we want to even lower, go to the solid for this tech thingy, and just bring it lower so it looks like the X-wing is hovering, and maybe even make it smaller. Let's now see. Yep. Why is it? Actually, let me copy the position again. It looks like it's not following the track too well. So let's just redo it and bring it in. Hopefully it will track now. Let's see. Yep. Yep, that's better. Alright, now let's have one more look, and that looks definitely like a hologram. It looks nice, it has the glitchy effect, it's glowing, it's partially transparent. And that's how you make a holograph effect. If there's any question or anything, please let me know. Comment, share, thumbs up, all of that good stuff. And yeah, any comments, please just put it there, comment. And with that, I say thank you. This is all from Velocity VFX for this time. Bye.